Yo guys, what is going on? Today I'm going to be talking about the Blooket trading system and what would happen if Blooket were to create a trading system. There would be maybe a little bit of good things that could happen, but mainly a bunch of bad things would happen if Blooket were to create a trading system. Alright, so firstly, the biggest problem with a Blooket trading system is exploiters. And why this becomes a problem is there could be an exploit, and it is possible to create an exploit that could dupe blukes. So let's say you could turn 1 chroma into 16,000 chromas. And now that's a problem, but it's not that big of a problem. People know it's obviously a hack. But the problem comes into the trading system when people dupe those blukes and then they trade them for other blukes. You gotta understand, if there is a trading system, there becomes an economy. And this economy will be completely ruined. So in order for there to be a trading system, Ben would have to completely shut down the hackers. Just completely drive them all out of business. And that would be super hard. He'd have to lock it down. As much as if we go over here, as much as he has locked down the daily tokens available, there have been very few people who can bypass this daily tokens available. So he would have to lock down trading as much as he locks down this, or else dupers would just ruin it. And this has happened before with games. For example, Murder Mystery 2. Literally, the whole trading system got ruined by dupers because people would just make million of copies of a item, and then they would trade them around for other stuff. They would make millions of copies of that item, trade it around for other stuff, and then eventually, before you know it, somebody's going to trade 16,000 chromas for a mystical or an awarded bluke. And they're going to dupe that awarded bluke, and then everything's ruined. So this would basically make all your hard-earned blukes worthless because somebody could just trade with a duper to get them. That would not be very fun. So basically, exploiters, that's the biggest thing that would ruin this, would be exploiters. Now, another thing that some people could say is a good thing, some people would say is a bad thing, is the daily tokens limit. This would be bypassed with how many accounts you could create, because you could get 500 tokens on 20 accounts, and then that's more than 500 tokens if you get 500 tokens on 20 accounts. I suck at math, so I'm gonna have to ask my little friend Google for help. That's 10,000 tokens a day if you use Glizzy's hack, because with Glizzy's hack you could get 500 tokens in 2 minutes, less than that. So basically you could just create a bunch of accounts, get 500 tokens each day on all of those accounts, and I don't know, that seems like it would kind of ruin the game, because then people would just be getting chromas very easily. Because what they could do is if they get a chroma on their alt account, they could just trade it over to their main account. People already sort of do this, where Peter, the mod in the Blooket Discord server, he says he has 400 accounts, and he has a bunch of chromas in all of them. He might be lying, but I could see that definitely being possible. And if there was a trading system, he could just take all of his boots on his alts onto his main. So that's really the two reasons why a trading system wouldn't be the best for this game. One, all your blukes would become literally worthless because people would create an exploit that would allow them to get millions of copies of one bluke and then trade them to other people for other blukes that they would just make millions of copies of. And then two, bypassing the token limit. People would just have 200 of each chroma without exploiting. That just doesn't seem fun, So yeah, that's basically why a trading system would ruin Blooket's economy and the Blook trading and the Blook collecting. There's no trading yet. So in order for a trading system to come, Ben would have to somehow stop alt accounts, which he's not going to be able to do, okay? You'd have to make an app, and even then people can file export to make accounts. And then there's, you know, the hacks, which I don't think he's going to be able to lock down completely. He won't, because there have been a few people who bypass the 500 token limit on their account. But yeah, that's basically it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.